Hey, this is Collector Dude. I'm back with another haul. I got a lot of books, and half price books this time of year. What they try to do is they put out everything, and a lot of stuff that I didn't get to go today. I wanted to. I stayed home and did a lot of bagging and boarding because I got a bunch of books here to show you. But this time of year, they start putting out a lot, and they'll go in their back stock and stuff like that and put it out on tables in front of the store. So I'm thinking when I walked up I got off work earlier and on Saturday, and I drove up and I parked and I walked up and I was getting ready to go inside and I looked over. They had about like three long boxes and two short boxes. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I went through and I found a bunch of stuff that was like, it looks like it came from a comic book store. They had multiple copies of everything. So I said, okay, I'm gonna look through this and see what I got. And I got as much stuff as I could, and then I went inside and found a lot of stuff in there. And I said, this is a really cool haul. I'm kind of when you think about it, you're like, do I buy it all? And I'm like, yes, because it was really cool. And the first thing I'm going to show you is Voltron, Defender of the Universe. This was really cool. I love this cartoon when I was a kid. So this is one of the last things I bought. I was at the register and I said, wait a minute. I said, that's cool. I said, how much is this? I said, where are the DVDs? And she said she'll have to get them because they don't put them inside because people might take them, they think. So when I took the empty case up, she let me, she went and found them and put them in and sold it to me. So I said, very cool. So that was like 15 bucks there. So, but Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Look at this. When I saw that, it said, da, 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 da. There's 72 epic episodes. I'm like, wow. And I think they got a new one too that came out. I saw parts of it on Netflix. I wasn't sure if I liked it. It was a little different, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because it's just cool. I like Voltron, and I wish I'd have bought the toy when it came out, but I might have been a little younger then. So, but I don't know if they have any like now where you can get that are reasonable. Because I saw one of the toys. I think it was the Yellow Tiger. I think I showed it on one of my other videos. The Yellow Tiger, I think, was like 40 bucks. So imagine getting all of them. And then the Black Tiger is the biggest one because that's the body. And then the Yellow Tiger and the Blue Tiger about the same size for the legs. And the arms are like the Red Tiger and the Green Tiger. They're smaller. And it would be very cool to have that. I just saw recently on Facebook somebody had a Unicron figure. And they had it built. And then they had it as the robot. And then they had it built as the planet. And I was like, wow. And they played the music from it, dun 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 dun. It was like they just walked around it in a room full of action figures and stuff and statues, and I don't know how big that thing is, but it would be so cool. I'm thinking, what's it, $500,000? I don't know, but I've never seen it anywhere. I don't know if it's on eBay. I have to check, but it'd be cool to have that. But you're like, where would you put it? It's like you got your man cave or your girl cave, whatever you want to call it, whatever you got, and where you're gonna put everything. It's like, wow. Sooner or later you're gonna run out of room because there's so much stuff. Okay, and I've been looking for this magazine for a while. I wanted to get it, and I remember when it came out, and I'm thinking I should buy that, and I waited, and it all sold out. It's back issue #1. George Perez. This has got like the Avengers versus the Justice League in this, and this was 10 bucks. Its original cover was $5.95, and it's in really good condition because I was like, somebody must have brought their collection in, and it's really nice. No dinks or bends or anything, and they put it in this. But I've been wanting to get it at least #1 for a while. So when I saw it, I just grabbed it immediately. And it had issue number 19, and I had that too. And I said, you know what, put that back. I really don't want that. I really want #1, so I got that. I like to get like rough. What's it? There's one called Rough Issue or something like that, a rough cut, because Tomorrow's Publishing puts out a lot of cool books. Alter Ego, that one, Back Issue Comics, Jack Kirby Collector, Rough Cut, the drawing and writing magazines and everything, like just to give you ideas from the different professionals, how they draw and how they write. And it's really cool if you can get a lot of their books. You can pick them up if you want to just get some ideas on how to write and how to draw and different things. But Tomorrow's Publishing, I really like them. So let's see, I got Amazon #1 and Assassins #1, the Amalgam series. That was that one. There's the Assassin. This is Scott McDaniel. I think, I'm not sure if that's, it says, yeah, John Byrne and Terry Austin did this one. That's really cool. And Scott McDaniel did this one with Dan Chidester and Derek Fisher. So very cool. So let me put these on. Try to put them somewhere so I can get through them all. And I found a lot of Avengers. When I found them, they had them all stuck together and or just put together. And when you find serious runs of books, I'm like, do I buy all of these? And it was like they had a lot of annuals and they had series and stuff like that. And then some of the ones I didn't want, so I just picked up what I wanted and a few issues of some of them. So this one's Avengers number 279. I love that cover, so I grabbed it. Here's Avengers 316 because it had Spider-Man and I thought that was cool. And here's Avengers 317. Then these were the annuals. This is why do the Avengers battle the Defenders? This is an annual. This is number 11. Here's number 12. I thought that was a cool cover. As soon as when I saw they were annuals, I said, just grab them all. Here's number 13. These were all in the boxes on the sidewalk. 14, they had a sidewalk sale. It was really cool. Here's number 16. I love this because all the stars and it's Bob Layton cover. I think it's Bob Layton because he does his stars like that. That is so cool. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I think that's Bob Layton. I'm trying to see the signature and everything, but I just love how he does the stars and everything. So we set that aside. Then I found this one. My friend Chris used to work on this book. This is Bartman number 6. Thought that was cool. And this one's cool. This is Batman Detective Comics number 700. And what's different about this one, I got it in a bigger bag because I don't have any Silver Age bags. They don't make any Silver Age bags right now. Everything's sold out. This one was like, here's the back of it. It's like a slipcase thing. I thought that was cool, and I was wondering whether it was open, and it is. So I'll show you. It opens like that, and then it reveals the comic inside. So, and here's the comic. I thought that was cool, and it's number 700. Yeah, just to make sure. But Ra's al Ghul on there, and then Phantom. I love this movie when it came out. But this is really cool. I thought it was nice when I got it. It's like it's never been open, whatever, before. So I'm gonna have to check this out. Here's like a big splash page in the beginning. So I'll put that back in there, but I'm gonna have to check this out. And when I saw it, I said, that's different. I never saw that in at a comic book store before. So I wanted to buy it and everything, and I picked it up and I said, I'll get this and I'll show everybody and see if anybody's seen it before. I'll put it back in there and set it aside. Now, these were cool. I got Boris the Bear. This is Instant Color Classics. This is number 1. This one's in color. So grab that one. Then I have number 2, Boris the Bear. Since they had them all like that, those are in black and white. Since they had them all, I grabbed them. I don't know if I really like Boris the Bear, but he seems funny. So it's like Cerebus and stuff. So I said, let me grab this and read it and see what it's about. This is number 3, but it's cool, like the cover. That's number 3. Here's number 4. Yeah, number 4. Number 5. I got characters kind of look familiar there. Kind of like what they do on the Cerebus book. That's number 6. Here's number 7. This is the cool cover too. This is number 9. And number 10. Number 11. This was different too because it didn't have a number on it. I'm trying to find this number on it. I'm thinking, what is this? Like a double-sized giant. Something like that. It didn't have a number on it. So this is cool. I just grabbed it because I saw it's got all the different characters in there. Like the turtles. And other characters. The turtles are looking like Cerebus over here. All the independent characters. I thought that was cool. But just a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, here we go with more of Collector Dude's haul. All right, I found so many books. I'm looking at the stack. I hope I can get them all in here. So, Tales of the Teen Titan, New Teen Titan, starring the Changeling. This is 304. Love the George Perez artwork. Very such detail. Like I said, when I was drawing, I used to try to draw like him, and Phil Jimenez draws like that, and there's a few other people that are similar and everything. But just all the detail is just so cool. But now I have this. Here Comes Dark Horse presents number 48 or 48 page post annual. This is number 57. Found this one. It's a little thicker. Found that one. Then I got Batman number Detective Comics number 697. I like the cover, so I picked it up. Very cool. I like to flip through some of these and just on the channel, because I still see there's people doing flip throughs now, which is cool. They flip through the whole book so you can see the artwork. No talking, just flipping through the book. It's cool. So I can do a lot of that, but I usually like to talk on it, to comment on the pages and stuff like that, or maybe do some voices. But I'm not sure if I should do just maybe do flip throughs and don't say anything. But I don't do that. So if you give me some hints or ideas how you want me, suggestions how you would like to see me do more flip throughs, because I would really like to show just about almost all the comic books I have. Just go through them all like that. Just flip through them so you can see the artwork. But that'd be a lot of videos and a lot of time. Okay, the Immortal Dr. Fate. I got 1, 2, and 3. I found number 1 inside the store, and I found number 2 and 3 outside in the on the sidewalk store, on the tables they had out there. But I didn't pick it up until I picked up number 1 inside. I said, hey, there's number 1. So I said, let me go outside and get number 2 and 3. There's number 1. There's 2 and 3. So I grabbed those. And then this was different. I thought it was drawn by Rob Liefeld, but it's just somebody that draws like him. They made him draw, like, it's called Doom Force. And they had him draw like Rob Liefeld. Really wild artwork and everything. That's number 1 of that. Then I found Green Lantern. And I have number 1 of this, but this was number 1 through 6 I have. So this is number 2. I think this is Broderick, yeah, Matthew Broderick artwork. 2. There's 3. Wow. 1 punch. Kind of like Batman punching Guy Gardner. There's 3. Or no, 4. Yeah, there's number 4. Here's number 5. And number 6. Very cool. I like the artwork. So I grabbed those. Like I said, usually when I see the runs like that, I'm thinking, wow. Now, if they were very expensive and everything like that, I probably wouldn't be buying. But I just picked them up because they weren't. A lot of these were $1, and I'm thinking, so cool. I'll buy them up. I like the Del Keown artwork, so I grabbed this one. There were a few other ones, and I left them behind. But this is number 379. Love this cover. Very cool cover. This is a beautiful cover here. Heroes Reborn Variant Edition. Art Germ did this one. Wow. Is that Superwoman? Very cool. Very cool. Then I found these. I'm not sure about this book, but I like vertical storylines. So I got issues 2. Is it 5? 2, 5. Is that it? 2? Yeah, I was trying to find all of them because I said, you know what? And I read this before, so let me read this. In The Invincibles. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I just grabbed these. I said, you know what? Maybe it'll be a good story. Yeah, that's number, that other one was 5, it was 2, 5, and this is 6. Very cool. Here's 7, 8, and 9. That's that. Then these are cool. I always pick these up every time I see them. Kingdom Come. This is number 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Find those. I'm gonna try to use them for giveaways eventually, because I got so many of them. You find them all. They're really cheap. King Kong. This was number 3 of 6, and Monster Comics. I think that's. What is that guy? Not sure what his name is, but I just love the artwork on it. King Kong. That's very cool, huh? That one. This one I grabbed because they were together. Criminals. Legends of the Dark Knight. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 69 and 70. Criminals. Part 1 and 2. And it had by Mike Zeck. I like his artwork, so I grabbed it. There's 1 and 2. So part 69 and 70. I grabbed those. Then these were together. This is Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 70 and 71. And this one had a Rob Liefeld cover on it, and the other one had another cover, but it was cool. It had Ghost Rider in it. Here's number 70 and 71. So I grabbed those, and I found they didn't have all the issues of this, so I found number 1s of these. So I'd like to use these for giveaways at one time. One of them at least. There's number 1 of Micronauts. I got 2 copies of it. So, and like I said, it looks like somebody had a collection from a comic book store or something, because they were flat, they were in bags and boards, and not a mark on them. I was like, you got to be kidding! The corners and everything are all nice. It was like they were all nice on all of them. It was like they were straight out of the a comic book store. Like they were new. And like the same thing with this one here. I'll show you this. Look at this. I had Moon Knight number 34 and 35. Here's 34 right here. Very nice condition. And then I have 35, but I got 3 issues of it. They were all together, so I said just grab them all. And they said all the corners and everything were really nice in them. So, and Moon Knight's hot right now, I would think. I got New Mutants, number 53, 54, and 55, so I grabbed all of them because they were together. Said, I want to read this story. And here's 53, 54. We said I show everything of 53, the whole cover there. Here's 54. And here's 55. What do you think about the movie? I talked about it before. I didn't really like it as much. It was okay because they did it. At least they did it. Magic was cool. She looked like her eyes. The girl's beautiful. It was just the power and everything. But they didn't do them exactly like the comic books. The different relationships and certain relationships, I was like, what in the world are you doing that for? It was like, but Cannonball, he's indestructible when he flies and everything. And I'm thinking he was always hurt. But they did it differently where he wasn't. I'm like, why'd you do that? He's powerful. Demon Bear was terrifying. But I'm thinking, why make him get hurt like that? Because when he blasts through walls and everything, he's indestructible. He never got hurt like that. At least not that I know of from what I've read. In all the years I've seen Cannonball, he never got hurt like that. Unless he would lose invulnerability while he was blasting. Which was, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, what? So, I mean, what do you think about it? So, now this. I got Nightcrawler, 1 through 4. So I grabbed this series. This was cool. And like I said, they had 2 copies of this one, and it was really good condition. So, that's 1. Here's 2. I never read this before, so I'm going to get a chance to read it. I like to do a flip through for it as well. 3. And there's 4. And like I said, that was all of that. And I was surprised, like I said, when I saw this, I'm like, they're putting out a lot of books. And this was a good story because it was like Wizard of Oz, No Place Like Home. And this is 1 and 2. It was like more adult oriented and everything like that, mature readers. Here's 1. And you can see the cover on that. That's pretty mature. And these things are more terrifying. People, remember when you were a kid and you were watching that and you seen those monkey things flying? You're like, yeah, and the witch and everything. But those are even more scary. They don't have like circus outfits or nothing on. This was cool. Radiant Black number 1. I found a number 1 of that. I liked the story in this one. I remember when it came out. And I bought it right away because I said it's something different. And I need to find out about Radiant Red. Everything, see what they're doing with that new storyline. This one, Silver Surfer Warlock Resurrection. This is number 2. Very cool. Then I found Science Dog, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And Scud. I was wondering about this. I was hoping it was like the first few issues and everything, but it wasn't. I couldn't find them all. But I found 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And this one's the disposable assassin. There's 16. These are all for mature readers and everything. 17, 18, all in black and white. 19. There's 20. Some of the artwork is different. And as you go along, they got a different artist. Then I found Scud. Tales from the Vending Machine, 1 through 4. Here's 1. Some of those titles, 2, 3, and there's 4. So, and then I found this one. I think this is going for a little bit of money. I thought it was cool, so because I like Nightwing and I like Scott McDaniel. 1 Secret Files, Nightwing, number 1. Very cool. And when I found this one, I had a whole bunch of comic books already at the register. She was counting them up, and I saw a long box behind the register. I said, hey, are those done? There was 2 of them, 2 long boxes. She goes, yeah, you can go check through them. I said, okay. And when I went through and I found this one, Secret Avengers number 23. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Wow. So I got 2 copies of this one. I got to put it in a plastic sleeve, but they're not selling the plastic sleeves. They're all behind. So I have to just put it in a backing board and bag, and maybe I'll put one in front of it or whatever, keep it from getting bent. But it was in really nice condition. Like I said, I have to keep going back to Half Price Books. Hopefully I can get back there. I don't know if I'll go back to the same one, but I try to hit one every few days. Like Saturday I went, and I wanted to go today, but I didn't go. And like yesterday I was bagging and boarding, and today I bagged and boarded so I can get this video done. But if I can get out maybe tomorrow, if I get back early enough from work when I'm driving, I'll go out and see if I can hit another one, because there's 3 on one side of town, and there's as you move across town and everything, there's 1 on the other side of town. So one of them got closed down. Hopefully it'll open it up. I talked about that before. Hopefully it'll open up in the next year or so. We'll see, depending on how they build it. Now I found this one, Sensational Spider-Man. I got the Mary Jane cover, but I didn't get this one. And I think I might have passed it up before, but I said, let me buy it this time. And I know they got one of Mephisto as well. One More Day, part 3 of 4. This is Sensational Spider-Man number 41. I like the cover. And he's got Pumas on. Very cool. And then Sentry, 1 through 8. They didn't have issue number 4, I think. Yeah, they didn't have issue number 4. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 5, 6, 7. There's 8. They had them all together. I'm like, grab them. No, I may use those as a prize or something like that, or just I like to read them, flip through them, and then give them away or sell them or whatever. We'll see. She-Hulk, I like the Mac Deodato cover, so I got She-Hulk number 31. Very cool. And then these that were different, I wasn't sure what they were about. Smoke. They're like graphic novels. There's 1. It was different. You see they're all bigger covers. 2 and 3, and I had like a chrome foil cover. But see, they're a little thicker. I have to go through these and see what they're like, see what they're about. Independence, more mature reader as well. This one was beat up. I didn't notice until after I opened it up. But Solar Man of the Atom. This is number like an annual. I can hardly read it. Which number? It says number 2. You can see the cover. It's all black. It's all shiny in here, but it's a little darker. Kind of beat up inside on the front and back. But I can draw a picture on the front of that. I thought that was cool. I can do it in white or something, or foil colors. We'll see. Amazing Spider-Man True Believers number 1. Grabbed that. Thought that was cool. Just to see what the first comic book looks like. And then Star Brand number 1. Thought that was cool. I hope they do a comic book with that. That was like a tragic story, though. I like single characters more than groups. Even though I like groups, but the single characters, to focus on single characters like Thor, Iron Man, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, just one character and everything. But the team books are good too. But Star Brand, I thought that was cool when it first came out. I really liked it. And then as it was going on, I'm thinking, what are they doing with this? And he just turned out to be a tragic character. And it was like, I don't know whose decision it was to do that, because he was going like this, and then down and just destroyed Pittsburgh. It's like, wow. So if you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. Everything. If you want to read it, pick it up and check it out, because I was liking it, man. It had John Romita Jr. artwork in there, and I'm thinking, and I liked his artwork back then. And then when they did that with the character, I'm like, I don't know if I like this anymore. I want to see character like I like the Superman characters. I mean, you see some bad things happen, but Marvel tends to do that. They'll do a character just like Sentry. You think he's Superman, but he's not. You're like, what is going on with this? And then when they revealed what was going on in Null with King in Black with the darkness. So, like I said, I still got to go back and read that, because I was disappointed when I read the Null story and everything, King in Black series. But I have to go back and read it again, see, and maybe give it another chance. Now I got Teen Titans Spotlight on Starfire. So, did I mix these up? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I'll show these all. This is number 1. I like the George Perez cover. It doesn't have his artwork on the inside. Here's number 2. Then we got Hawk, Wonder Girl, and those were like issues 12. Hawk was issue 7, Wonder Girl was issue 12, and then Nightwing is issue 14. I think that's it. So we got Justice League Suicide Squad number 13. I've always grabbed the early issues. I want to see what it is, just to see all the different characters in there. It's just cool, like from the movie and everything. Hope they come up with a good version of him. If they do, Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, and everything. Just we'll see what they do. Hopefully they do it better next time. Then we got a Superman Radio Shack. I remember this book when I was a kid. This was cool. Radio Shack Superman. Very cool. Then I got these. I saw all these John Byrne Superman, so I grabbed them. Here's number 2. That one. Here's number 3. These were all good stories. That's that was number 5, my mistake. Here's number 6. Some of them, they didn't have them all, because as soon as I saw them all, I saw a few of them. You know, you look through a book and go, nah, I don't want to get that. And then when I saw how many they had, I said, go back, and I had to go back and grab all of them. I put them all together, set them aside, make sure I stacked them all up. And then somebody comes over, wants to look through the books. I said, okay, let me move these for you, because he started looking at the books. I said, let me move these for you. So I took like a stack like that, put it down on the ground. And I grabbed another stack, put it down on the ground. And then he was flipping through it, and he's like, I don't want to look through anymore. I didn't wipe them out, because there were still some cool books. But I found all these Supermans, and I wanted them all. Here's number 7. Very cool. Here's number 8. This is done a lot of times, paid homage to a lot of times. Number 8, and this was a cool cover. Number 9. Silly story though. When it ended, I'm like, are you serious? That's what the Joker did? Really? So here's number 10, 11, 12. This was a cool book. Number 13. Crossover number 14. Here's 15. 16. Nice cover. Simple. Look, this was a good story. 17, 18, and 19, but I get 18. But when Mignola came over and he did his artwork at Superman Return to Krypton, it was a very good story. That's 18 right there. I think 17 was the first start of it, and they had Hawkman in there. And in 19, this was really good. But here's 20. Interesting cover. Then I want to get all of these, because I like the animated stuff. This is Superman Adventures. Here's 2. They had a bunch of these. 3 and 4. Here's number 6. Hopefully I can get them all. Here's 7. And last one was 10. Then they had this, and I thought it was cool. Kryptonite Batman. This is number 23 of Superman Batman. Love McGinnis artwork. And then Superman's Secret Years, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then they had Superpowers. This Jack Kirby artwork, number 5. Then I got Swamp Thing. I'll finish off with these. Swamp Thing, number 41. 42. 43. Here's 55. 84. 85 and 88. Here's 85. Cool cover. And 88. All right. That's it. I'll show these other covers on the next video because I'm running out of time and everything. I don't want to run out of time and get cut off. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. You guys have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.